Good morning, you guys. It's still morning. It's 11:15, so it is still very much good morning. And I am getting my day started. I've actually already started my morning, honestly. So let's talk. I believe I found a place. The only issue is I cannot show you guys the place if I end up getting this particular place. It's so beautiful. It's gated, townhome community. I'm at the end of the cul-de-sac. The pool's right next to me. Like, I can see the kids from the pool. So I can legit open the window and watch the kids from the pool. I absolutely love it. But I can't show it to you guys because the homeowner still lives on the property, so their stuff is in the house, and I just want to respect someone's space. I don't want to come in near my camera. I will say this, and I could be wrong, and you know, if you've experienced it, let me know. A lot of times when they start asking you those questions on the rental card, like married, single, I do feel like single and you're moving by yourself with 2 kids, like, tend to like, can she really afford this kind of space or whatever? But I did send over my taxes and everything like that. So, you know, I had to talk to her, let her get a feel of me, let her know like what I do for a living. So she understood that I wasn't going to come into her home to trash it, because the home is absolutely beautiful. Just to give you like a frame of mind, the color of my island is the color of her entire kitchen cabinets. It's a little dark for me than what I would want all over, but there's huge windows on this side, huge windows on this side over here, so the light that comes in is so amazing. I'm not going to be able to take my bar stools because the island itself takes 6 chairs. That's how long it is. It takes 6. It could possibly take 8, but I'm gonna do 6. That way I can sit there comfortably, and of course, as my life kind of evolves and changes and grows, I'll have room for like an extra body. So I'm gonna do 6 bar stools. Plus, I already put in my mind that when I do find a home and I get to reno the kitchen, I'm gonna do 6 instead of the standard 3 or 4 seating. I want to do 6. So I definitely want the kitchen to be open and wide enough to be able to do that and support that. I know it's probably like super weird to rent and still want to feel like this is where I'm supposed to be, but that's exactly what happened. I looked at about 20 properties and I was like, I like it, but it's not giving me this is where I'm supposed to be. I did find one place that the second I walked in, I was like, oh my god, like, but I think it was just the excitement when I got to like go back home, really sit down and look at all my stuff. I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna be able to take half of my things with me. And so I was like, girl, you can't look and be excited. You need to really just, you know. So then it started looking again, and so I would look. I wanted to walk into a home and be like, okay, call me crazy, call me whatever, but even though I'm moving, even though I'm selling my home and doing all these things, I'm still fearful, but I do believe this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I want everything to feel good, which lets me know like I'm gonna be okay. So that's what we're dealing with right now. You know, you guys, like, I could be wrong because I tend to be naive on certain things, but I feel like we had a really great exchange. So I feel like this is gonna be the place, but I'm gonna continue looking just in case it doesn't work out. Like I said, I do think sometimes being a single parent, being by yourself, the question on whether you could, you know, afford a place, being a place by yourself is like whatever. And so it could work against me or maybe not, but we seemed like we really vibed. We seemed like we really like had a good little connection. So I'm excited. And I told her, I said, I had been looking in this place, like, I promise you, I drove by here 2 different times saying I really want to be here, like this is where I want to be. And I said, so to see you outside playing with your daughter when I came here earlier today. She said, I said, yes. You was out here with your daughter, right? A little baby? She was like, yes. I said, I drove by before looking at the other places, and I kept saying, God, I really want to be here. So after I got done looking at all the properties, I passed it again, and that's when I put the neighborhood, because something kept pulling me, and she was like, it was meant to be. So that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like the exchange that we had, she might give it to me. But as I was as I was touring and somebody came in, like a husband and a wife came in, and I just feel like, you know, when someone's married or in a relationship, it just looks better. And so, like, I don't know, I'm just overthinking. It may work to my favor, but I really like this place. Unfortunately, like I said, they still live inside of the home, and I didn't want to disrespect their space. So if I do get it, you guys will see it after the fact. So I already called the young lady that was cleaning my mom's house when I was living here before, and I'm like, hey, I think I found a place, not 100% sure, but would you be able to come early to grab the key for me, clean the place, and then when I come back to move, you just give me the key? She said sure. And then I talked to Fash. I have to talk to Fash also. So this is how much I'm manifesting this place. I already started putting things in line, and so I already called the movers and stuff. So listen, this is the place that I want, and this is the place that I'm gonna have. But I'm still gonna look just in case, because the way my brain works, I'm a little bit of a pessimist. So I'm gonna keep looking. But you guys, this townhome is really she's naive. Okay, it's so good. It's so good, y'all. Like, I could see me doing trial hauls, being real extra with that Long Island. I already put in my head where the mirror's gonna go, because I'm gonna be stunting in this place. It's really cute. It's like super cute. Let's go look at some other places. I can tell y'all now, you know, when you find something, everything else is gonna look like crap. I can tell you that now. But I still want to have a backup, just in case, y'all. Just in case. So I'm gonna go look at some places. I like this place. Again, what I like about the townhome communities is that they're gated and they're so small, and then the surrounding is gated, so it feels really nice. And again, even though I'm being very picky in terms of like where I want to stay, I know at the end of the day I'm not going to be here forever. My plan is to buy a property, so I'll be a lot more picky in terms of the area. Right now I'm really open to where I'm gonna stay. I was looking at doing a high rise or even a mid rise, but it's hard to find like a 3-bedroom at the like least amount of space possible. I really want a 4, but it's hard to find a 3-bedroom that's not gonna be $5,000 a month. And as much as, you know, that luxury life looks so good, it's just, for me personally, I know what the end goal is, so I'm not gonna do that. But as long as I find something that's comparable to what I'm paying now with my mortgage, I'm pretty okay. So for the most part, things are pretty decent. I like this area. I love the neighborhood too, but I'm still holding out for the original place that I want. And like I said, what I'll do right now is I'll do a quick overlay. So when you come in, you know, you have the set of stairs going upstairs, and when you get to that particular landing, you have another set of stairs going downstairs to the 3rd level. But then, you know, you go up another set of steps, maybe 4 or 5, and you're at the main level. You have, you know, the dining area, the kitchen with the Long Island, along with the living room, really nice fireplace. And then you go all the way upstairs, you end up in the bedrooms, laundry room, and all of that jazz. When I got into my house, I really loved the house, and I felt like, oh, okay. But the more and more I stayed in the house, I was like, is this a true representation of me? And so I guess in a way, with the house that I'm gonna buy here in Atlanta, I'm not gonna say it's my forever home. Let me just put that out there right now for you guys, in case y'all was lost or you needed some whatever. Until I get married is when I could possibly say to y'all, like, this might be my forever home. I don't know. But as long as I am single, I promise y'all there's no forever home, because I have really put myself in a position not to be like stuck to anything. Because if I meet someone and they're like, well, I don't want to move into your space, like I want us to get a place together, I'm open to that. You know, like I'm always going to leave myself open for that. I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, like I'm just not that person. And so as long as I am single, I don't have a forever home. In more ways than one, it was still like an extension of the previous house. And so like I want this new place to be more fun, you know, not so serious. It's gonna be serious because, you know, that's just what I like. But definitely some color, some different little things, like just me, because I'm really fun and bubbly and like a bundle of joy. And so I really want this next house to like express that. Of course, I'm still gonna do all the trim work, I'm still gonna do all those things in the space, but I definitely wanted to be more of reflecting of me. And again, my house is gonna continuously change over and over again as I change. And so yeah, but let me go ahead and go. I hate just sitting in front of people's neighborhoods. Last thing I want is for the cost to be called out. You guys have an absolutely great one, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. You guys, I am back at my friend's condo. The floors look amazing. It looks so good. Fireplace. So we're fixing stuff. You guys are gonna see it when it's done, but I'm excited. Let me put the camera down so you guys can see us as we arrange everything. Because of you, I would consider renting a high rise, but the prices were crazy. I was like a little too rich for my blood, honey. Maybe next lifetime, when I'm 50 and these kids are grown. Condo, but I can tell you, he listens. That closet is no longer in that room. It's in the master, and it looks good. That little closet that we repurposed into his office, that looks good. Listen, y'all, clients gotta listen. They got to listen. And sometimes you tell somebody to do something, you just don't listen. and it comes out with, and they mad at you. It's like, you didn't listen. But the apartment is a mess. And so, well, I should say the condo is a little bit of a mess. So he doesn't want to show it like this. So you guys just saw the sectional piece here. I'm gonna just tell y'all, it's so much light in here. I'm gonna turn to the kitchen so you guys can see the kitchen a little bit, because y'all got to see the kitchen, because the kitchen got a full reno. So right now this is the kitchen. This is what we did. If you guys remember, it was darker. We pulled everything out, so now the condo is light and airy, and it feels so much bigger. So he wanted storage, so this right here is new. This is new. The mirror right here in the hallway. You guys, this place is going to look amazing. Again, this is the current view of the living. We're gonna do a nice sofa, really nice coffee table. Some of the stuff are things that he had prior, so I'm reworking it back into the space. Of course, I'm a little biased. Love the idea of the fireplace, and so we did the fireplace with the TV. It's super dark. Let me stand on this side so maybe you guys can see a little bit better. But yeah, the fireplace is right here. Fireplace insert is gonna go at the bottom. I mean, with the view, with the ambiance, and just the feel of everything, this condo is going to look amazing. I cannot wait for y'all to see everything. The flooring, he was like, I don't know. And I'm like, you need to go lighter with the flooring. That way it opens up the space. It becomes a reflectant. And so he had chosen like this kind of rustic, which was still, in my personal opinion, like a flooring that you would put in a house and not a condo. And so I'm happy that, again, he listened and he took heed, because the flooring throughout looks so good. Just looks so good. Like, it just looks amazing. Soon I'll be able to take this camera and go all the way up, that way you guys can see the space. But if you can see how massive it has turned this condo. Before it seemed a little tight, but now it just seems so big with how the floors are running, the colors even throughout the whole place. I'm excited, very excited. So hopefully you guys remember, this is the closet that's in the master, and I told you we're going to move that California closet from that spare bedroom in order to put them here, and this is exactly what we did. And then I am going to turn around, because across in the other closet is where we're actually building out that space, so that way he could have his office over here, which I thought was just a great idea, just because it's him and his kids, and we're going to get the most out of this space as possible. So every closet will be used for something. And then of course we're working on the bedroom, getting that situated. But yes, it looks really good. It's really all about the views.